staring at it. And I was like, I don't play guitars, but I like music and I'm a jazz lover. So when I saw this purse, I said, I have to get this purse. It's so ridiculous. It's so me. It's edgy, sophisticated, and it just speaks volume. And it's so much of its own style. You know, it's like really awesome. It has like glitter. I like the rhinestones on the skull heads and bones. It doesn't stand for Illuminati, so don't think that I'm in that because I'm not. Yeah, I just like what it looks like, and I just like how it looks. So that's what grabbed me, was the design of this purse. So the fabric is like a glittery type of fabric, you know, that all the way around, and then it has like these buttons in the front. So ladies, you can get this. I will leave the information on my social media Facebook page for iVictor Meko's Challenge fan page, and there you can actually find the information for all the people that are in social media on different app platforms that's watching PiXX Stereo TV. So I'd like to say welcome back. We're back. We're doing some things, and I do have a challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and have Victor come right on in here so he could talk to me about this challenge. I have some challenges that I would like to talk to him about off air, but I guess we'll do it on air, so you never know. So we're gonna find out what's going down in Meko's neighborhood, meaning my thought process. But guess what? I'm gonna put this on the couch so we can get right to it. Okay? All right, Nick.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you too. And this is not a kumbaya.
You look nice.
Yes,
you wearing
I'm
black like me.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Oh, you hurry up and got it together. Oh, you know, these are nice. I mean, too bad people can't see your, what are those, cufflinks? They're
cufflinks.
British cufflinks?
Yeah.
Why do you wear those?
Because it came with the shirt.
It came with that shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not something that you put together yourself?
No.
Oh, that's really nice. I wish everybody could see it in social media, but I guess not. So, you know what? What was this stuff you're going to talk to me about? Because you threw me a little off. But you know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
Trying something different, something chic, you know.
Right.
Trying to rock it a little bit. And, you know, people don't get to see me in shorts. And I'm kind of conscious about, you know, my thighs and my legs. I don't feel like I have enough suntan and enough color on my legs. And people go, girl, stop. And, you know, I still have a little cellulite from the weight loss. But I said, what the hell? I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to do me. I'm going to wear something different. And I'm going to dare myself. So I'm daring myself today. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm doing it with a little class, though. What you think? What you think? What you think? What you think? Let me turn around. I still got to be me.
Look, first of all, let me say this.
Oh.
I'm not trying to stay focused. I think you look lovely. I think you look beautiful.
Cool.
I don't want to take away from that moment because you've been gone for a while.
A long time.
You've been gone
Grinding,
for a minute. Yeah,
grinding.
you've been gone for a minute.
Grinding.
And
Oh, why you moving?
no,
You
I'm just
switching?
not. No, it's not. It's not that I'm switching. It's just that I believe you got to a point here where I need to find out, is this platform and what we're doing, what we're attempting to do, which is real. This is not fake.
Okay.
Giving you what you want, and if so, you know, let me just say it. You're a single mom.
True.
Sometimes we're doing fun on this show. Sometimes we're doing impromptu, just get with it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, has this got you where you want it to be? And a lot of times, when we get off camera, we do the real talk.
Which I've been trying to get you on forever,
no,
which
no,
you
wait.
do not want people to see you do. So, since we've been real, I think it's about that time we have that real talk on camera, and you don't wait and kind of buck up later to when we're off camera because you want to be politically correct. So, I think we should have that talk, Victor Allen, because there's a lot of times that Mario and I will have these talks with you, and you don't want to say what you say on camera because you don't want people judging you in the wrong way. Me, I'm a free spirit, and I really don't give two, you know, but at the same time, I do have a daughter that I'm raising at 13, you know, and she's watching this show. She has watched this show, and she likes some of the stuff she don't agree to, and some of the stuff she's like, oh wow.
Okay.
But have a deaf community that's also, or I shouldn't say deaf community. I'm sorry. It's what do you call it? Well, no, I think that's right. Yeah, deaf. It's another word for it.
Yeah.
But they are watching, so they're starting to, and we didn't know that they would actually watch the show and actually like what we're doing. At first, they thought you were making fun of them, but now they're in tune with it more, because I do have one person in my family that has that condition. Man, is that right? I can say that condition.
Right.
So he watches and he loves the content. So
but
that was a challenge for me to deal with that.
You gave me a lot right now.
Okay, just
you asked me, then you also say this is what you would like to see me do. At the same time, you tell me about the community. I don't know that. I think they're more interested to me. You just hear me. What is it that they like the most? Because maybe they don't want to hear me sit back and talk real talk, in the sense of that may not be entertaining, that may be too critical. What is it that they like? And this is where I said, are we ready for the truth? I'm going to tell you my truth.
I'm listening.
You have a large cheering section. Are they cheering for you because you are ultimately and obviously talented? Or is it all this?
What are you considering all this?
All
Say it.
This. The bade. And the only reason why I'm saying it that way is because have you paid attention to your comments? Have you paid attention to your posts? What are people really saying? And are you getting what you want out of this show? So I can sit back and bring that craziness. And I feel bad that I had to go with the Twitch character. Okay? I feel bad that I had to do that in order to get people's attention to know that it's a show. So did it work?
Yes.
Should we be doing more of that? Or do they want to see us in serious dialogue? Are we ready for the truth? The truth is, what works may be the place we need to go to, and less of, let's get real mental with this. Let's get real conscious with this. Let's get real with this. What's going to work? And be real with it. Why are they coming? Why are they? And when we say they, we're talking about your social media community, right?
I believe so.
So what are they saying is the win? What is winning for you? And if so, how many of them are coming to collaborate with you?
Well, let me start by saying I have a combination of things that my social media platform likes. A combination. I call it the 3 B's: body, beauty, and brains. And I'm humble. I'm a people person. I am a true friend. And I give real talk to people. What I have done, as far as to answer your question about have I paid attention to my the comments that are in my social media platform comment sections, yes I have. And it was a challenge for me.
Right.
Due to, at first, when I did the TNA, and then I went from TNA to just posting, right. And then I posted serious content, and then I posted inspiring information and content, and I had received a mixture. I never had a straight post that had straight comments of specifics along the lines. It's always been a mixture. So I like that, but it taught me something.
But what works? What's working for this show? Forget what you have done.
Let me answer. What's working for this show in regards to me?
Be real with it.
Is the fashion, the realism, and not giving two shits about who's watching and what people have to say. If it's right. For them, it's for them. If it's not, keep it pushing, keep it moving.
All right. Real. Don't hold back. What are they saying about me? Be real.
They think that you could do more.
Like what?
Well, wait. From the women or from the guys, or you want me to just couch both sides?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, let me couch both sides. Okay. From the men, I get a little bit of the challenging part. Guys want to come sprinkle on you
Okay,
meaning
I
throw
like
shade.
that. I like that.
You have a lot of actors that are watching this show.
Right.
In my own social media community, I don't know about yours. I don't get that report from you, but just my social media platform, like my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube, my Periscope, all of these different social media platforms, guys are looking and they're going, is that the best he could do? Well, you need a better partner.
That's what I hear. That's what I need to hear.
That's what they say.
Okay. Okay. Oh. What do they want to see? See, it's one thing to be critical. Is Victor Garcon the one they want to see more, less? Do they want to see me get with you? I mean, what's going to make this?
Let me answer.
All right.
First of all, they think you're too old.
Oh, you know.
This real talk.
I got you.
They feel like I need, in their eyes, a more masculine man.
Right.
More eye candy.
Right.
Someone who could show more of the role playing with me.
Right.
And from that, that's just all that I've received as far as the information. Now, as far as the women, they like you. And they don't have a problem with you because they're not in competition with you, or they're not trying to brag or boast against you. What they want, what they would like to see with you, Victor, is less of the Victor Garcon and more of Victor Allen. Be real and not so commercial, not so actorish. Right. They want the real from you. Things that they don't see you do, that they don't know about you, that they want your real viewpoints on what it is that we're doing, what we're trying to do, how you feel about situations and scenarios that you set us up in on this platform along with me. That's what they want to know. They want you to be honest about your answers and not think about it in a duration where you're giving a politically correct answer just to appease people that are watching on social media.
Gotcha.
The more real you are, the more women want to watch you. They watch me to see my fashion and how I handle you as a person here on this platform.
All right.
So that's the feedback that I get.
Okay, so the truth, that's what I needed. Because this, to me, we'll be picking and choosing where we want to go. We're going to still have fun with it because it's unscripted, it's reality, it's fun, it's drama. I really look at it as drama, role play, and reality all mixed in one, and it changes up. The characters are to benefit you. So people can understand what I'm doing with you. You're the burgeoning actress. I'm not trying to be an actor.
No, and that's what people wanted to figure out. What are you? And you know, for everybody that's been asking me that, they go, is he an actor? Is he like the owner of PiXX Stereo? Is he the CEO? Is he the VP? What is he? And I said, he's actually the VP. I said, Mario's the CEO. Yep. And they didn't know that you guys were in partnership. And so they're like, well, where do you come in at? And I'm like, well, I'm the female that's come through here and I have to learn my way through the trenches of what it is that I wanted to do. And I did start out from a radio broadcasting background. Right. And I've modeled from some pretty heavy hitter names, you know, not so much in the fashion, but more of like on the dope side, like a Playboy and Jack Beauty of the Week and stuff like that. So once and I have a background in IT. So with that combination, I just said that I wanted to really get into filmmaking. Okay. So. And into filmmaking, and as a producer and film student, that's the big challenge for me. So
here's what we're going through right now.
Yes.
In order for you to tap into what you need to do, we're supposed to be real about our experiences here. Since I'm not the actor, I'm supposed to do these situations so you could tap into your career endeavor.
Right.
But I'm supposed to stay real with it.
Right.
But they want to see me be more real, but you need the acting to feed off of where you're going. And at the same time, this is about empowerment. So all these things are mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
So, should we go back to role play?
Yes, we should go back to role play because not only does it show the acting skills from me, but also as the up and coming producer, show segment producer, I actually have people that actually come on here to actually showcase their skill set as well when it comes to acting.
Right.
And it shouldn't just start with PiXX Stereo. They should already be in their craft, homing in on their craft anyway. But it's kind of an uplifting platform where I could have people come and have the same synergy and feed off of that and work towards moving in the directions that they need to, whether they're a reality actor or stage play actress or film and television actors, you know, doing episodes. It don't matter. As long as you are trying to show that and you are good at what you do, then that kind of makes me open up to casting, you know, doing a casting call outside of PiXX Stereo to see who could actually come in here and do a role play scenario with me as an unscripted.
Okay. Now, to keep it real, I'm going to talk the business part as it relates. Now, forget the business. I'm going to talk about what we're trying to do on this show at the same time. So people can get real with it. So when we reference situations, when we go to role play, because it's a real role play, it's not a fake one. If I go to Victor Garcon, it's because I'm literally pulling from a real life individual. Somebody I really know that does that. If we're referencing who we're talking to, which I know right now, when we say they, we're talking about Periscope, Twitch.
We're talking about our social media.
Social media. And we're identifying, should we keep talking to them as we're incorporating this in the script? And if we do, we have to understand that at the end of the day on production, the people are not going to see it. So if you engage someone there, are you getting more out of it engaging with the social media group from Periscope, Twitch, Facebook, live stream? Or do you get more out of it when I'm in front of you and I need to raise my level up? And if I have to raise my level up, I need to be challenged even more so. Even though it's your show, it's your challenge, I'm supposed to be challenged so I can make the challenge for you.
Well, let me answer that. Yes, I think we should both always pull from the social media platforms because I solely believe in if you never know who you're talking to, and under the same token, you never know who you're helping in a situation like that. And I have ran across on my social media platforms, on Facebook in particular, people who wanted to commit suicide, people who wanted to abort babies, a kid who was watching as a minor dying from a blood passaging disease, a flesh-eating disease, and he actually passed away. So at first when we started out the show, it was fun and games.
Right.
And as I matured and we've been ongoing with the show, there's people that actually watched it for various reasons. Help them get out of depression. And that's really big.
Yeah. In other words, yeah, I know.
It's really big because you don't think about that when you're doing role playing, you know, when you're role playing on a platform and you're pushing out content, and that's something that I had to learn. A lot of people don't take me serious right away until I open my mouth and let them know what my background is, and then they're like, oh my God, you know, oh wow, you know, or until they are around me to see what it is that I do, to learn the different type of communities that I help out with as far as nonprofit, and to learn that I was a part of a scholarship foundation which was due to a tragic loss of my own sister, where we paid for books and tuitions of 4 years of college. They don't know these things unless I talk about it, and that's a challenge as of now, you know, without being too emotional about it because, like I said, to go back to what you were asking, you never know who you're talking to and you never know who you're helping. You never know who's crying out for help. Even though this is a role-playing type of unscripted show, I've been hit in the past and as of currently with these, with our social media following of people inboxing me on Facebook and my DM on Instagram and on Twitter. I like your show. A lot of people are conservative and don't want to be put out there like that, but everybody to see their information or what they're saying to me. So I value that, and I keep that privacy between them and I. But it kind of helps me grasp a little bit more of what I'm doing as far as the insight that I'm giving to people and how I'm reaching people, how I'm touching them every day. We got one downstairs, you know, and you don't, sometimes when it comes to reflection, you don't, me personally, I had to slow down, stop, and think about what it is that I'm doing. Am I doing the right thing? Am I setting examples, not only for people out there, but my own child, my own daughter?
So, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Because this is more about the challenge and not necessarily your experiences.
Well, well, hold on. The experiences lead into the challenges because the challenges are coming from things that I'm uncomfortable with.
Right.
So that is my experience.
Well, okay, I got one. I'm going to ask you this because I believe it's real talk.
Okay.
People think there's something going on between you and I. Right?
Yes, people want to know if I'm dating or if I'm dating you. I mean, I have people come here that were your friends, my friend, Mario friends, want to know if I'm dating you, or they don't believe that a woman could work in a work environment or any type of setting with someone that looks like you that they might find attractive and actually have a good working experience with that person, or could get along with two guys and it's just one woman here working with two guys. I mean, you guys get stereotyped all the time. I mean, they say, what did they say? You look like, no. They say, well, we had one young female come through here. I'm not going to say names, but she thought that you were all in, no offense. Your preference is your preference. But she was like, well, he nice looking, but he look like he just mess with white girls. Only. He don't even mess with sisters.
Yeah, I understand.
Had it totally wrong.
Right. Hey.
And she thought that I was Mario's wife.
Right.
And I don't wear no wedding ring.
Right.
I'm like, wait, how did you? And she thought that your best friend was Mario and I mistress. And I was like,
no idea.
Wait a minute, how did you get that out of everything that we do here, right? Work together. Okay. I was trying to figure out how did she come up with that whole scenario.
Okay.
We don't even get down like that. But in her head, she's young. She figured because she doesn't come from that. I've never seen it where attractive people could be friends and work together or have such synergy or some chemistry and not tap into each other and work together and be so focused and work together. That's what a lot of people on social media look for when you see a nice African American male of any age, a nice African American female, or a mixed African American female. And I'm just talking about the black community. Quick to judge you, quick to just disregard your talent, skill set, and just go straight for the drama, the dirt, the unnecessary talk. And it's like, wow, you see us grinding. And that's all we get is that.
Okay, here's a part of the real.
No, do you agree?
Well, I agree, but part of the real is this. Okay, I'm looking at two things. One, before I even get there, let me just say what's real. A lot of brothers came at you, didn't they?
All the time, and still do.
I bet I would say, my guess is this, maybe 65-70% were coming at you with legitimate offerings of what they can do business-wise with you, or was it less?
Less.
It
was business-wise, but it was less.
And
less.
Right.
Yeah.
So the lesson I'm learning is that this is just me. That sometimes you play the role to make it easy for them to assume. So sometimes, do you understand what I'm saying?
Explain that. No,
okay.
Explain that.
Let me just say what I'm saying here. In other words, if I put myself in a position here to look somewhat weak, it makes it easy pickings, right?
For what community?
It all depends, because the gullibility is that if somebody, say for example, how dare I call myself an actor? I'm not. But if somebody feels that I'm trying and I look weak, easy pickings. They come in there and knock easily stomp me.
Well,
Stomp
that
all
actually
over.
happened.
All right, it's already happened.
That actually happened.
Okay,
Yes.
so
yes.
my point is this formula working? Because
Yes.
I don't know if me being more real will make people, and then they don't know what's real. What's real? What do they want in the first place? You know what they really want? I can tell you now. When I say they, we're talking about social media, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube lately, Live.me.
Okay.
They want you to talk to them. What has happened with this show that you get more interaction when you turn